Hi, I am Kanagarash. Now I am a technical trainer. Now we are going to discuss the concept of recursion in Java. So what is recursive? Recursion in Java. So if your method calls itself, which is called as a recursive function. First we can discuss the concept of recursive in Java. So in Java, your method calls itself called as recursive method. Syntax. So normally the method having return type, method name, arguments. So within the function, the code, whichever code means we are writing it. So within this method itself, we are trying to call the same function or method. We are calling the same method itself, which is called as a recursive call. So recursive call is good when compared to iterative code. Instead of going iterative code, if you are going with recursive call, it is simpler and shorter. Some problems we should go with only recursive method. For example, graph and tree traversal, it is necessary to use recursive method. Now we can see a small example for recursive call. So there is a small program. Now we are going to discuss find factorial of a given number by using recursive method call. So there is a function called find fact. Function or method both are same. Find fact. It is a method. So this method is calls itself. So within find fact method, we are calling find fact method itself. This is called recursive function. Now, how this recursive function is works? So we can discuss. For example, so I am getting an input from user. Using scanner class object, I try to get an input from user. For example, user entering value 4, so which is stored in long value n. So now we try to call the find fact with value 4. N value is 4. So now currently the method find fact is called with value 4. So now n value is going to be 4. So within that first we are checking whether n value equal to 1. So currently n value is 4. 4 equal to 1. Condition is false. Else part will execute. So what is the else part is there? So n star. So I'm writing in short form returning. So return, I write the short form RT. For return, I'm writing short code RT. Return n star find fact. So the function name I'm writing here in short form FF. So find fact n minus 1. Currently n value is 4. 4 minus 1, 3. So now I want to return. So n star fact find fact of 3. If you know the value for find fact of 3, then only we can return the statement. So for this, once again we are calling the same function. So find fact with value 3. We are calling the same function find fact with value 3. So now the method find fact is called with value 4. Here currently n value is going to be 3. Passed as 3 to the function find fact. So now, so value 3 is passed, not 4 now. Now it is going to be 3. 3 is passed. So 3 equal to 1. Condition is false. Else part will execute. What is else part? Return n star find fact of n minus 1. So what is the statement is going to generate? So return n star n value is 3. So 3 star. So here previous step this n value is going to be 4. Instead n value is 4. Now n value is 3. 3 star. So find fact of, FF denoting as find fact. So find fact of 2. N minus 1. 3 minus 1, 2. So if you want to return the statement, we should know the value of find fact of 2. So once again we are calling the find fact function with value 2. That means now n value is 2 is going to be assigned to the find fact function. That is 2 here. Once again the same find fact function is going to be called with value 2. So 2 equal to 1 condition false. So else what will execute. So once again the return statement is going to be executed. Return n value is 2. 2 star. So find fact So find fact of 2 minus 1, 1. So if you know the value of find fact of 1, then only we can return this statement. Now, so find fact of 1, and second is going to be called with, now n value is going to be 1 is passed. So once again calling this function with value 1. So n equal 1, n value is 1, 1 equal to 1, condition is true. Now 1 is going to be returned. Now 1 is going to be returned. So this is returning 1. So this find fact call is returning 1. So what is the value? So returned by this find fact is now, so 1. 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 1, 2. So what is the value returned for this function call? 2. So 3 into 2, 6. So which is returned here. So here value is 4. F of 3 is returning 6. 6 into 4, 24. So the total, so 24 which is passed returned by this function. So this is again, so move to the main function with value 24. So system.out.println will print the output as 24. So the input is 4. So 4 factorial is going to be 24. So we got the output for the given input for 24. So this executed by using recursive method. Hope you understood. So thank you for watching.